Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room, come on in. It is a new day. Time for us to arise and our day. Hop on in the room as you join. Go ahead and tap the screen. Show me some love. Show me some love as you come in the room. Take a second to also share the stream out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, T. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Elena. Good morning, Shoshana. Good morning to you. Igneous, good morning. Anita, good morning to you. Hi, girls. Granny, is that what that says? Good morning, Teeks. Good morning, Oliver. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Command Your Day. This is our time together where we use words to breathe life into our day. Good morning, Liz. Welcome. Welcome to Command Your Day. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. Good morning, Gwen. Hi, LG's mom. Good morning, Glendolyn. Good morning, Sherry. Welcome, one and all, to Command Your Day. Again, this is our time together where we use words to breathe life into our day. We use affirmations to get our mindset in the right place, and we set our intentions for a productive day because we have the understanding that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you are going to do. There's no better way to get your day started than right here with us. Good morning, Liz. Don't kick me. Okay, that's an interesting tag. Good morning to you. Good morning, Late Man. Good morning to you. Hi, Miss Sweetness. Good morning to you. Welcome to Command Your Day. Now, as you are hopping in, let's do our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for. We want to stay in that mindset of abundance, so we are focused on what we already have. Good morning, BB. Good morning to you. Hi, Liz. So go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for. 3 things that you are grateful for today. Let me see those coming up the timeline. Let me see those in the comments. 3 things that you're grateful for. 3 things. And again, we want to stay in that space of an abundance mindset. We're not focusing on what we don't have. We are focusing on what we already have and being grateful for what we already have, right? Demonstrating appreciation for what we already have. So go ahead and do your gratitude check. Waking up, family, job. I love that. I love that. I love that. Just waking up right there. That's something to be grateful for. Good morning, Barrington. Good morning to you for another day. Good health and God's blessings. I love that. And while you are doing that, go ahead and boldly declare as well, I will make bold moves this year. As you can see on my graphic, it says 2025 is a year of bold moves. So go ahead and declare that I will make bold moves. Being alive, family, health. I love that, Liz. I love that. Good morning, Reginald. Good morning to you. Yes, I will make bold moves this year. We're declaring that. So whatever your bold move is, we want to keep the momentum going. Maybe your bold move this year is moving to a new city. Maybe it is starting the business. Maybe it's writing the book, right? Whatever your bold move is, we are here to support you and to keep the momentum going, So every morning we declare that this is the year that we make bold moves. And I endeavor to share with you all my strategies that I use as I am making bold moves this year and how I program my mindset to be in that space where I can make bold moves this year. So, for those of you who are hopping in, I see a lot of new names. Good morning, Peter. Please hit the follow button. We're continuing to build community here. We're live every morning at 6:30 a.m. We've been given 75 more days for this platform to figure out what they're going to do, or for the government to figure it out how they're going to move forward. But 75 days, we can get a lot accomplished in 75 days. So go ahead, hit the follow button, join us. We're here live every morning to get our mindset in the right place and to set our intentions for a productive day. We're going to make major moves, bold moves this year. And if you're looking for that community of individuals who are striving to make bold moves, this is where you want to be. So hit that follow button. There's also a link in my bio for you to join the Commanders community. Do that as well so we can stay connected outside of this platform. All right, now let's pray really quickly, because we know the time slips away because we have so much fun here. Let's pray really quickly. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen and amen. That is the Lord's Prayer. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. Good morning, Uncle X Brand. Good morning, Tosh. Thank you so much for hopping in the room. So let's keep it moving. Again, for those of you who are new, go ahead and hit the follow button. Let's keep it moving. The next thing on our agenda is to elevate our mindset. And we do that by verbalizing our list of affirmations. Good morning. Our list of affirmations. These are assertions that establishes and confirms who we are and the value that we carry. So let's position our mindset. I'm going to read through the list. You're going to repeat it to yourself, because again, I want you to understand that you have authority. Yes, you do. So when you speak these words and you speak them on a daily basis like we do, you start to embody what it is that you're speaking, because you have authority. So as I read through the list of affirmations, I want you to repeat it to yourself. And then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. That's who I am, or that is who I aspire to be. That is who I aspire to be. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I have patience with myself, and I have patience with others. I'm compassionate with myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous, and I have peace. I forgive myself, and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am healed and whole. I am a winner. And today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I choose to flourish. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. There's so much power in us coming together, agreeing on these things, speaking them out of our mouth so that we can begin to embody these words that we're speaking. It is an extremely powerful thing. So never neglect the power of a community that has the same mind, that's reaching for major goals. Never underestimate the power of a community. So again, hit the follow button. There's a link in my bio for you to join the Commanders community. And let's stay connected in our pursuit to make bold moves this year. Good morning, Dorothy. Let's stay connected and in agreement as we pursue and put effort into making bold moves this year. All right, now let's keep it moving. Good morning, Mario. Hi, Lita. Good morning to you. The next thing on our agenda is our word of the day. And we do a word of the day to remind us of what is important to us and what's important for us. That's why we do a word of the day if you are new here. Hi, Terry. Good morning, Emily. All right, so today our word of the day is resourceful. Resourceful is the word of the day. Hi, Helen. Good morning, Willie. The word of the day is resourceful. I want you to type that in the comments for me. Good morning, Nadine. The word of the day is resourceful. Resourceful. Type that in the comments for me. Good morning, Timothy. Good morning to you. The word of the day is resourceful. Type that in the comments. Now, the definition for the word resourceful is this: the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. Yes, resourceful is the word of the day. The ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. Now, I have found that a lot of individuals get stuck in a place where these words are repeated constantly. Here are the words that are repeated. I wish I had this, then I could do that. Yes, Liz, resourceful. They would say, I wish I had this, then I could do that. Or, I wish I was at the place where I could do all of this. I wish I was at the place, a certain place, then I could do that, right? A lot of people get stuck right there. But how about we switch that? How about we start thinking, what do I already have on hand that I could use to get this thing done? What do I already have? Or what do I already know how to do that I could implement to get this thing done? And even if what you have in your possession can only get you halfway, what is that thing? What is that thing? So being resourceful is not about sitting down and wishing for something to change your circumstance. It's about getting active with what you already have. What you already have. Yes, I know you're probably looking at the goal that you want to accomplish this year or the bold move that you want to make this year and the resources that you currently have. And the math is just not mathing. The math is just not mathing. Yes, make much of what you have. Yes, Teeks. Yes, indeed. Right? So you're probably looking at, I want to accomplish this goal, but the resources that I have, that I currently have, like the math is not balancing out. The math is just not mathing. But a resourceful person will figure out how to make it work, right? A resourceful person will figure out how to make it work. And again, even if it only gets you halfway, that's a good start. That's a good start. If you're looking at your resources and the goal that you're trying to accomplish this year, and your resources is saying, well, I could only get you 6 months, or I could only get you halfway to this goal. That's a good start. Don't delay on starting. Be started, right? Get it. If what you have can only get you halfway there, start. Start, right? And I have learned on my journey that if you're willing to use what you've got to get where you're trying to get to, help will come alongside you. That's what I have learned on my journey. If you will just get started with what you have, help will come alongside you. It will. It will. But if you don't move forward, if you don't put a foot out, if you don't take a step, like nobody's going to know that that's the goal that you're trying to accomplish. You got to start with what you have, right? If you put your foot forward with the half that you have, help is going to come alongside you. I promise you it will. It's like your effort, even though what you have may not be much, but your effort and your drive to make it work, somehow it sends a signal out for help. Somehow it sends a signal out for help. And as you move, opportunity starts to open up, right? People see you and they see your effort and they want to help you. But if you get stuck in the place of, oh, I don't have enough, so it doesn't even make sense to start, the help will never come. The help will never come. So you have to get started with what you've got, right? You got to get started with what you've got because help is going to come alongside you. Your effort, your drive, your push to get to this goal is really I'm telling you, I have learned this on my journey that it will send a signal out for help. And as you move, opportunities are going to start to open up. I'm telling you from experience. People are going to see your effort and they're going to want to connect with you. They're going to want to help you. Not everybody. And usually it's the people that you don't expect that will come alongside you and want to help you. So another thing is don't get discouraged because who you thought would help you is not helping you. Don't get discouraged with that. If you keep moving forward, help is going to come, and help is going to come from the strangest places and from the strangest people. Right? So don't get set in that mindset, oh, this person will help me. You don't know that. There are billions of people that God could use, could pick one of them to help you that you don't even know. Strangers will come alongside you and help you because they see your effort, because they see your drive and your push to accomplish this goal. So don't get stuck in, I don't have enough to start, right? Don't get stuck in, oh, maybe this person's going to help me. You don't know who God is going to use. So don't get stuck there and don't get discouraged if they don't help you. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. God can pick anybody who he wants to pick to help you. But you need to add works to your faith, right? And start with what you've got. Start with what you've got. Right? Opportunities are going to come. People are going to see you and want to help. Right? And sometimes the thing that you thought could only go 5 miles, it can get you to 10. Right? You underestimated the potential of the resource that you have. And you're thinking, oh, it can only get me 5 miles. 5 miles won't make a difference. But not knowing that this thing could really get you 10 miles and that's over the halfway mark that you need to get to. But you got to start. You got to get resourceful with what you already have and start with that. Start with that, right? Never get stuck in the place of, well, if I had more, I could do more. No, how about you start with what you've got? Use the resources that you've got. Think about this. Think about this. Two people may have a goal of, let's say they want to save $1,000 this year. That's their bold move that they want to make, right? They've not managed their money well. And this year they're like, okay, my bold move is I want to save $1,000 this year. They both make the same money, same amount of money. One may say, I want to save the $1,000, but I don't make enough to save. So I'm going to wait until I make enough. Then I'll start saving. Another person may get resourceful and say, you know what? I'm going to put aside $1 a day. I can afford $1 a day. I'm going to cut out buying coffee, right? I'm not going to walk past that quarter that's just sitting out on my table, right? I won't walk past it. I'm going to be intentional and put it together with that $1 a day that I can save, right? Or they may say, this year I can't participate in that weekend trip, right? Before you know it, the one that is resourceful has $200 saved up, and the other person is wishing they had more instead of using what they already have. Now, this person that saved up the $200, it's not just about the $200, but it is the life skill and the pride in themselves that they feel from doing this, from becoming resourceful. So it's no longer about the money, but the growth that they experience in making this shift, right? In becoming a resourceful person. It's the growth that they've accomplished. Not even about the $200 that they save. So I want you to see that becoming resourceful is more than just the goal that you accomplish, but it is internal work that is done within you. It's the mindset shift that takes place within you when you become a resourceful person, right? A resourceful person is a problem solver, And if you are a problem solver, nothing can hold you back from the goals that you want to accomplish this year. Nothing can hold you back from making bold moves. Nothing but yourself, or no one but yourself, right? No one but yourself. So you got to decide that today I'm going to be resourceful. I'm going to become that problem solver because this is the year that I'm going to make bold moves. And being resourceful requires me, or making a bold move requires me to be resourceful. Right? So figure it out. Don't get stuck in, I wish I had, I wish I did, No. Some years ago, when I first started my nursing career, right? I was a new nurse. I think that was my first job. Or it was my first full-time job. And I would hear the other nurses talking about vacationing and buying homes and buying this and buying that. And I caught myself saying, man, I wish I could do that. But then I corrected myself immediately. And I was like, okay, I don't have to wish. I can figure out, okay, what did they do to get there? Right? What did they do, or what sacrifices did they make to get there? And that's the mindset that I took on from that moment. I no longer see people doing things or accomplishing things and wish I could. I don't use those words. Like, I wish I could buy that house, or I wish I could go. I don't use those words. I look at what I've got and say, okay, how can I make this work? How can I make this happen? What would I need to do? What sacrifices would I need to make, right? To get this or to get that done. So I don't sit in that space of I wish. Nope, I don't do it. I don't practice that. I figure out, what do I need to do? What do I already have on hand? And how can I make this happen? So if you're going to make bold moves this year, that's the space that you have to be in. So if you find that you've been saying, I wish I could, I wish I had, no, take a look at, do an assessment. What do I have in hand? What do I have in my possession? And even if I don't make it all the way, how far can this thing take me? And I promise you, if you get moving with what you've got, doors are going to open up. Opportunities are going to come your way. I'm telling you, something about putting effort into what it is that you desire that make things start to happen for you. I've seen it in my life time and time again. So you have to be resourceful if you're going to make bold moves this year. And that means you're going to become a problem solver. And if you become a problem solver, nothing can hold you back from the bold moves that you want to make this year. And if you're not sure how to be more resourceful, here are some ideas for you. If you're in that space where you're not sure how to be resourceful, here you go. Be strategic with what you do and how you do it, right? Be strategic with it. Learn to adapt with changes. Don't get so rigid in your ways that you get stuck in a place. No, learn how to adapt with changes. Then you're going to be open to new ideas and new ways of doing things. And don't be afraid to ask for help, right? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. The worst that they could say is no, right? And as I've always told y'all, if you struggle with rejection, like if you are afraid that they're going to say no to you and that backs you into a corner and you're like out for the next 3 days or for the rest of the week because someone said no to you, you got to heal that spirit of rejection. And I recommend you get the book. Oh man, I was supposed to look up the title of it, but it's from Pastor Bev Tucker. Just type into Google Bev Tucker rejection book and it will pop up, right? But if you're gonna make bold moves, you cannot be afraid of a no. You cannot be afraid of a no because it's just not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come easy. So when you hear no, don't take it personal and then you're shutting down for a week or a month. No, keep it moving. There's a yes waiting on you somewhere. You keep going until you get the yes. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't waste time and money. Those are major. Do not waste time. Do not waste money. And in all that you do, try to get the most of whatever you already have. That's how you become a resourceful person. Good morning, Ava. Right? That's how you become a resourceful person. Be strategic in what you do and how you do it. Learn to adapt with changes. Be open to new ideas and new ways of doing things. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't waste time and money. And in all that you do, try to get the most of what you already have. Don't sit in the place of wishing you could, wishing you had more, right? Wishing for help to come before you start. No, you got to start. You got to start. I would be more inclined to help somebody that I see trying than somebody that's just sitting down and waiting for things to happen. And that's a general thought of most people. They would be more inclined to help somebody that is trying than for somebody that's just sitting down and waiting for things to happen. Right? So start with what you've got. Look at your resources. Look at the goals that you're trying to accomplish this year. And just start with what you've got. Start with the idea. You may not have the funding for the business yet, but start with the idea. It's free to make graphics. It's free to get an EIN number if a business is what you want to start, right? It's free to get that if you're in the US. I don't know about other countries, right? Free to get an EIN number. You can at least come up with the name of the business. You can at least map out the business ideas, right? And when you get started, like ideas are going to flow in. You're going to start connect with the right people, and something that somebody says is going to trigger something in you. And doors are just going to start to open up, even if it's not financial doors, but it's like idea doors. Like somebody will say something and it sparks something within you, right? Start with what you've got. Start with what you've got. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait for you to have enough money to do it. Start with what you've got. Making bold moves this year is going to require you to be resourceful, right? And being resourceful means you're going to solve problems and you're going to start with what you already have. Make the most out of it. All right. So the word of the day is resourceful. The ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. The word of the day is resourceful. Keep that in mind as you go through the day. Now, let's set our intentions for today. I'm almost out of time. I got a minute to go. Let's set our intentions for today. Think about one of the goals that you're going after for this first quarter and consider 3 things that you can do today that will get you closer to that goal. Is there an application you need to fill out? Is there an email you need to send? Is there someone you need to get on the phone, right? What do you need to do? think about 3 things that you can do today that will get you 3 steps closer to that big goal becoming a reality. If you struggle with accountability, if you struggle with staying on task, grab the Dreamer's Journal over on Amazon. Just type my name in Anika V. Brown. It will pop up. Grab the Dreamer's Journal and use that as your accountability tool. It will help you to stay focused on the goal that you're setting out to accomplish. And I recommend that you start with one goal. One thing that you want to accomplish this first quarter. Map that out in the Dreamer's Journal. And then you're going to focus on the tasks that you have to complete to see this goal become a reality. So the Dreamer's Journal is going to help you to stay focused on the goal and help you to stay on task. So hop over to Amazon, grab the Dreamer's Journal, just type my name in and map out your big goal for this first quarter and keep at it until it becomes your reality. Now, let's make some decrees before we disconnect. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we're very intentional about decreeing all powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us. You're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. There is power in agreement. I won't stop saying that because I understand how powerful it is. There is power in agreement. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. I'm live every morning right here. So hit the follow button so you can get the notification. All right. So let's make some decrees. I'm going to decree for all of us. You're going to type in the comments. I agree with that. I agree with that. And then we're going to disconnect. So let's make some decrees. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our check-ins, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we are blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we are blessed with success and prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we are empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are victorious in life, and that is how we program a productive and a successful day. Be sure that you have hit the follow button so that you can join us here every morning. So we can, thank you so much for typing, I agree. So we can program a productive and successful day together. There is power in numbers. There's power in agreement. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today. And we understand that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you are going to do. So execute on those 3 tasks that you thought about, right? And grab the Dreamer's Journal. Again, if you struggle with accountability, it's really going to help you to stay focused on the goal and stay on task. We are making bold moves this year. We won't be distracted, right? We won't get caught up in things that don't pertain to our goals. No, we're going to remain focused on the goal. Focus on the goal. So, take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things today. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Yes, we're going to make bold moves this year. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Nellie. Yes, we are. We are focused on staying in the right mindset. so we can get these things done. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so. Join the Commanders community by using the link that is in my bio. Just drop your contact information so we can stay connected outside of this platform. Should in case in 75 days, they cannot figure out an accepted agreement. All right. Awesome. Y'all have an amazing day. Remember that the word of the day is resourceful. Do not sit in the space of, I wish I had more. No, utilize what you have on hand. Start with what you've got. If you will start with what you've got, thank you so much, Liz. Thank you for the hearts. If you start with what you've got, help is going to come alongside you. Opportunities are going to come. Doors are going to open up. Other people will see your effort and want to help you. Thank you, Papa's Brat. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for the heart. Thank you. All right, so remember, the word of the day is resourceful. Catch yourself when you're in that space of saying, I wish I had, I wish I could. No, use what you've got. Be resourceful. All right? Awesome. Thank you all for your time, and thank you for your participation in the comments. I'll be back tomorrow with another word of the day. If you missed anything that I've said, the restream goes up at 8 a.m. on my other platforms. You can find me, Anika V. Brown, everywhere, or the Productivity Coach on YouTube. All right. So at 8 a.m., the restream goes up. If you know someone that this could really help, tell them about it. Share the information with them so we can all make bold moves together. All right. Have an amazing day. Go be